Clovis comedy scene and Dicicco's Italian restaurant brings you Slice of Comedy with headliner Trent Babb.
No, I love the front row, man. As a comedian, I need people up front, unless it's Will Smith. I did a show last week in Hanford, packed house, except for the front. Before the show started, I went to the back and asked this guy, hey, would you mind going up front? He goes, no. I don't like anyone behind me. I'm like, oh, were you in the military? Prison. Hey, man, I don't like anyone behind me either. I was an altar boy. Spectacles, testicles, watch your back. That's right, Clovis. I'm up here to tell jokes, even though I look like I'm here to tell Bible stories. Amen. I'm married. I have a wife. We've been married now for 7 years, and it's great. We're starting to like each other. Do we have married folks here? Make some noise if you're married. They seem stoked. Clovis is for lovers. And old ladies on cocaine. Yeah, wow. Weird thing about marriage, I've noticed usually the husband is older than the wife. Not my marriage. My wife and I are the same age. Kind of weird. But you know what's even stranger? We have the same birthday. And parents. I'm glad you laughed at that. I told that joke in Bakersfield. They're like, yeah, so? What's the big deal? I hate this guy. I love you, sis. Come on, let's go. Mama's waiting the PT Cruiser. Come on, let's go. Last year, my wife surprised me and bought me a Prius. Yes, and I was like, huh? Why? And she goes, Trent, it'll help with gas. And so this way, no women think you're sexually attractive. Oh, save money and our marriage. What do you know? It is a hybrid. Dude, I get made fun of all the time for my Prius. I was just at a gas station and this big lifted truck pulled up next to me. This guy rolls his window down. He goes, Prius, huh? What's the horsepower? My Little Pony? And then the guy gets out of his truck and he's 5 feet tall. Yeah, I drive a little pony, but that guy's girlfriend rides a little pony. Did you hear that response? Oh. You know what? You drive a nice truck. Please don't kick my ass. I got a big Nissan. Like that's any better. I'm not a fan of all this new technology out right now. I'm analog. I'm old school, man. But the other day, my wife takes my phone and puts an app on there. Now she can pinpoint my exact location. I didn't know I married Dog the Bounty Hunter. And I'm like, honey, why are you so paranoid? Are you afraid I'm going to cheat on you? And she goes, Trent, honestly, I'm afraid you're going to get lost. I'm not worried about you cheating. You got the Prius. They should change the slogan to the Prius to faithful, not by choice. I don't mean to be going on and on about married life. We're all the single people out. Make some noise if you're single.
Hey now. Hi, Mom.
Well, with that energy, you're going to stay single. Yeah. Man, I hated being single back in the day. I was always the third wheel. sucks, man. Always the third wheel. I'd be at a restaurant with a couple, they're kissing, they're touching, and I hate going out with my grandparents. My grandpa's like, don't hate the players. Hate the game. Grandpa, this isn't a game. This is Denny's. Okay. I'd appreciate it if you stopped grand slamming grandma in front of me too, you know. I can't enjoy moons over my hammy with your hands all over my Grammy! This is not worth the senior discount. No way. No. Single people have it so easy these days with all the dating apps. What happened to the good old-fashioned way of meeting people? Craigslist. It's hard to know what people are into. Man, I just read this recent study that said the number one thing women notice in a man first, his scent. I think that's incredible. Incredible. Women have the same taste in men as Helen Keller. Just... You're hot. I like you. But I heard some of you women go, No, it's confidence, right? Women love confidence, right, ladies? You sound very confident saying that. No, you gotta have confidence, guys. I remember years ago when I was single, I was at a bar and I saw this beautiful woman all by herself, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna ask her out. So I do it, and she looks me up and down and goes, you have stalker written all over you. And I'm like, wow, you can read? You must not be a speed reader, because I've been following you for weeks. And that's how I met my wife. Guys, the lesson here is don't let something little like a restraining order get in the way of true love. I married an incredible woman. She went to private school, got a master's degree, is the head of her department at a hospital, and I'm here. I'm a comedian. She works at a hospital. I try to tell her laughter is the best medicine. She's like, no. Medicine is the best medicine. You can't help people with dementia with knock-knock jokes. We've tried that. All they do is go, who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? My wife's job supports our family, and she does CrossFit. You know how that makes me feel as a man? Knowing my wife can buy me out and knock me out? Horny. Progressively horny. The best kind, right? I got my sugar mama. I'm up here breaking stereotypes, people. A lot of guys like their girl in a dress. I like mine in a husband beater. We have nicknames for each other in the bedroom. She's Ike, and I'm Tina. Okay, she didn't get that reference. You're a little too young. She's Chris. I'm Rihanna. See? Now we're all offended. We're having a good time, right? That's great. Domestic violence all the way in Clovis. Applaud, applaud, applaud. Boom, boom, boom. Some of you are getting naughty tonight. I know that right now. I'm sure you guys could tell by now from my sunken eyes, bloated body, and lack of hope, I'm a father. I know it's confusing because my hair says soccer mom. See? Yeah. From the neck down, I got a dad bod, but from the neck up, I got team spirit. Sliced oranges? Anyone? Anyone? Got it in my Subaru. Okay, we got him. We got him. My wife and I have 3 children together. None of them were accidents. It turns out these are mistakes we made on purpose. The people that are laughing are parents. Those are some good people right there. Our oldest child is now 5 years old. Her birthday was on December 22nd. She's our little nightmare before Christmas. And it was a nightmare because my wife's labor, 36 hours. Dude, I feel so bad. Making the baby took 36 seconds. Dude, I know that number because that's my record. I was on my A game that night, folks. On my A game. We named our daughter Ruby because she's so expensive. Yeah, no one told me baby formula costs more than having the baby. Isn't that weird? It's cheaper to get a new baby than feed the old one. It's like a printer and ink situation, you know. It's a scam. It's a scam. We're not going to scam. But my 5-year-old Ruby, she just found out what a joke is, and her idea of a joke is saying something really mean, followed with, I'm joking. Like the other day, she goes, Daddy, you smell. Excuse me? I'm joking. Daddy, you're a girl. Excuse what? I'm joking. Daddy, you're a no-hack talent comic that can't support the family. And that was it! You're joking, right? No. Who told you that? Mom. I went up to my wife, are you telling our kids that I'm a no-talent hack comic that can't support the family? And she looks at me and goes, I'm joking. Now I know where she gets it, man. Our second child, another girl, born in the year 2021, which makes her a Corona baby. I hate that name for a generation. It's awfully weird that my grandparents are the greatest generation. My parents are baby boomers. I'm a millennial, and my child is a deadly virus kid. Corona baby, doesn't that sound like my kid's gonna grow up to be a germaphobe or an alcoholic? I hope it's that second one. I hate drinking alone. Really do. But 8 months before the baby came, we didn't even know we were expecting. This is 2020, guys, the height of the pandemic. My wife comes home saying she feels sick and nauseous, and I'm like, do you think you have COVID? I think I'm pregnant. Oh my God. It's worse than I thought. I'm sorry, honey, don't cry, don't cry. I'm so sorry, it's not your fault, it's mine. You know, when the government said to stay inside, fellas, we hear what we want to hear, right? Huh? I got the deadly virus kid to prove it. So I had my 2 daughters, and this is so exciting. 6 months ago, my wife gave birth to our son. Yay. Thank you, one lady. Thank you. Yeah. It's so nice to finally have a man in the house. It really... We named our son Jack, and he's whiter than me, so I call him Cracker Jack. Dude, this kid is so white. He's gonna be a U.S. congressman. I just know it. I know it. That or have his own Netflix murder documentary coming out. Either way, he's hiding bodies. Both of them. A lot of people like those true crime murder shows, and by people I mean women. Right, ladies? You love that big nod. You're gonna kill me tonight. Okay. My wife is no exception. She loves true crime. She watches it like a sports fanatic. She screams at the TV, "Whoa! Kill him!" I heard her say the other day, "Oh, I just love his work." What? That's not Bob Ross, that's Ted Bundy. She's got me so scared the other day. My buddy's like, "Hey, Trent, if your wife committed murder, would you help her cover it up?" And I'm like, hell no. I'd be the victim. I'd be dead, man. Something about me I'm so embarrassed about is I smoke cigarettes. I try to quit, like this New Year's resolution, that's going to be it for me. But it's so hard to quit. I've tried so many times. Last week I went to Walmart to buy nicotine gum. And I'm at the register, and as the cashier's handing me the gum, he goes, "You know, if you really wanted to quit, you wouldn't need this." Right? Wow. So I'm like, you know, if I really wanted advice, I wouldn't go to Walmart. Not all of you are laughing. Are you on his side? Life coach, cashier, really? Super cool. I wonder if this guy does this with other customers. He's like, "Oh, Easy Mac. You know, if you knew how to cook, you wouldn't need this." A sign that says, "Live, laugh, love. You know, if you had friends, you wouldn't need this." A 6-pack of Bud Light. You know, if you wanted to transition. This is step one. Congratulations. Yes. Thank you for shopping at Walmart. Dude, I told that joke last week, and this girl came up to me. No joke. She goes, you know what helped me quit smoking cigarettes? Sucking on licorice. You know, I struggle enough with people thinking I'm gay. How would that look? Just me out in public going, bursting with flavor. Licorice, more like suckerish, am I right? You know, I love the red ones, but the black ones fill me up.
Thank you for tuning in and tuning out with Slice of Comedy. See Slice of Comedy every Friday at Dicicco's Italian Restaurant in Clovis, California. Just follow Clovis Comedy Scene on social media and online.